Hello everyone. This is Dimitrios Otos, and this is another episode of the Deathgineers podcast. And this episode is my request for you to wish me good luck, because this weekend, 11th and 12th of October 2025, I'm going to my first tournament. And not only that, but actually, I think I will have to check this. I believe that on Sunday, on 12th, I actually have my 1 year anniversary in the hobby. So next week I will do a special episode regarding what it has been like this 1 year in the hobby as a primarily Death Watch player. So let's talk about this tournament. It's called Lake Town Apocalypse 2025, and it's held in Ioannina, a city in Greece that actually has a lake, hence the name. A very beautiful lake with some historical significance for the area. It's going to be a 30 people tournament, 2 days, 5 games everyone will play. We are playing, of course, with 2025-2026 chapter approved missions. So, regarding the missions, there are 5 matches for everyone, so there is an equal number of missions. First mission is Q, which means supply drop plus sweeping engagement on Terran 3. Actually, I played this today, I just don't have the battle report for this, and I had quite a big defeat. I managed to destroy Mortarion turn 1. I managed to destroy Prince on foot, Demon Prince on foot turn 2. But I didn't manage to secure my Indomitors. I left them, vulnerable to attacks. In the end, in the 5th round, I had almost as many points on board as my Death Guard opponent. It was Death Guard, as you can understand, from Mortarion. But I had made many mistakes regarding supply drop, which is a mission I haven't played a lot, and he managed to cut me off from scoring main primary points. I had forgotten that the home objective is not giving victory points. It was a very good lesson. I want to make a battle report out of it at some point. Now, the second mission, it's E, which is take and hold, and hammer and anvil. This is my butter and bread because I can suffocate the midfield with Spectrus if I'm lucky enough to infiltrate first. And then I can get my Indomitors in place at least beginning of turn 2, end of turn 1 if I am lucky with me playing second. Mission 3, Purge the Foe and Hammer and Anvil. As I said, Hammer and Anvil is a great map for me. Purge the Foe, I have played this, is also very good. I don't have many units. I think I have 10 units in this particular list. And I have enough firepower to destroy smaller units. Of course, if I am against someone with knights, it will be very tough. Then we have Lynchpin and Search and Destroy. Lynchpin is a nice mission. Search and Destroy is a peculiar terrain. It's a peculiar, deployment. But I believe that I will probably focus with Spectrus on one end of, you see this these 2 particular side areas of the No Man's Land, and we'll try to contest with firepower for the middle of the No Man's Land. Finally, we have Terraform and Sweeping Engagement. In general, Sweeping Engagement is not very good for me, as I have seen, because it's very easy for the opponent to suffocate my sidelines, so I cannot bring my strategic reserved Centurions easily. And Terraform also is not very good for me because I don't have many units, so I cannot sacrifice activations in order to terraform easily. So this is another very challenging, I believe, for me and my style of playing mission. And this is about it with the missions. This is my first tournament, as I said. I'm going with another 7 people from here, from Thessaloniki, with the Digital Fantasy Crusade team, as we are called. We are people who play together here in Thessaloniki, and it's going to be a nice road trip. I'm keeping my hopes low. I haven't played in such a professional kind of level before. Let's see what I'm going to take with me now. So I have opted for a more flexible list because I don't know what armies I will face. We don't have the pairings yet, of course. So I wanted to have some answers to various situations. Of course, I'm coming with Captain Gravis Armor with the Thief of Secrets, who leads one of the 2 Indomitor kill teams I bring. The Indomitor kill teams all have 2 bolt rifles, 2 heavy bolters, 2 meltas, 1 multi-melta, and of course 3 aggressors with power fists and the Flamestorm gauntlets. Further on, I am bringing a Spectre's kill team, which has 3 Deathwatch Marksman bolt carbines, 4 Deathwatch Oculus bolt carbines with paired combat blades, so basically 3 Infiltrators and 4 Incursors, and 3 Eliminators with 1 Instigator bolt carbine for the 6 move after they have shot, and 2 Las Fusil. The utility units, since we talked about the Spectre's kill team, are rounded up by 5 intercessors with their sticky objective ability. We also have a Judiciar with 5 Deathwatch veterans on the melee side of things, 2 Thunderhammers, 1 Black Shield Blades, 1 Astartes Shield and Power Weapon, and the Sergeant with Astartes Shield and Xenophase Blade. Unfortunately, I couldn't put the beacon Agilis on Judiciar, so I will have to pick him up with side-to-side teleportation at some point. I had a game today with a friend of mine that we've played a lot of games. He has 1,000 Suns, and apart from some objective holding for a couple of rounds, the Judiciar with the Deathwatch veterans didn't do much. So I must find a way to utilize them best via some rapid ingressing and then heroic intervention. Of course, I have 1 Deathwatch Terminator squad of 5, the usual suspects, 3 Cyclone missile launchers, and 2 sets of Thunderhammers and the shields on them, the Storm Shields. I usually take 2 of them, but in this case I have opted for just 1 squad. I have a 6-pack of Sidurian Devastators. Yes, I put all 6 of them together. They are a challenge to put them from strategic reserves as I have them, because if you started them on the board with their movement 4, they are useless. But I have found ways to put them on the side of the field through strategic reserve insertion with a lot of success. Putting them together as 6 means that you can spend CP on them and have them have sustained or lethal. I do believe that especially sustained are very effective on their 6 last cannons, because even they have the 1 rerolls or all rerolls if the opponent is on an objective. You have Oath of Moment, so you get a lot of chances to get not just their 6 but even more last cannons hit. Finally, for our armory, we have a Ballistic Dreadnought, a Predator Destructor with last cannons for his side weapons, and a Storm Speeder Thunderstrike for its usual +1 wood ability. If you count them, I have effectively 11 last cannons, 6 on the Centurions, 2 on the Ballistus, 2 on the Predator, and a weapon on the Storm Speeder Thunderstrike that has a lot of similarities with the last cannon. What this means is that I can effectively down some heavy targets like a Primarch, Demon Primarch, effectively, even with their 4 invul. And I'm saying this out of experience because today I managed to down. I think it was on the second round. I was playing for first, unfortunately. This friend of mine with 1,000 Suns, I downed his Magnus before he could do a lot of damage. Now, another thing I wanted to do as a bonus in this episode, as I was inspired by a post where I commented on Reddit, I would like to present you with the cost of this army that I have, and you can see it here. The Captain Gravis armor, I have kit basted with heavy intercessors. Judiciary is basically a kit bast from Chaplain. I do have 5 of Deathwatch veterans, but they're going to be replaced. But I have put the old prices. You need half a box of intercessors, but you have to buy them whole if you don't find them anywhere else for cheap. The Centurion Devastators, well, they cost 130 euros or $160, 100 pounds, etc. for 6 of them. But I was very lucky, and effectively I'm running 6 Saturnine Terminators proxying as Centurion Devastators that I got very cheaply because I got the Saturnine box and I sold off most of its parts. The Deathwatch Terminator Squad, you can buy a single box for 55 euros. The Indomitor Kill Teams, they cost 155 euros if you buy an Eradicator, an Aggressor, and a Heavy Intercessors box. And of course, for Spectre's Kill Team, you just need to buy an Infiltrator's Incursors box, and you could easily kit bust 3 snipers out of these 10 bodies. And of course, we have Ballistus, Predator, and the Storm Speeder Thunderstrike. All these, if you take into account that most subs, most local game subs will do a 15% discount, you can have this army for 720 euros or around $900 or a little bit over 550 pounds. You have to take into account that you will need some 3D printed parts, probably for the pauldrons, and of course for the Cyclone missile launchers and the Hummers plus shields on the Terminators. As you can see, I have put out the kit bases I have done, but there are also some other ways to cut some costs on an army like this. For example, if you buy 3 heavy intercessor boxes, so you have 15 bodies, you can have, of course, 4+4 for the 2 Indomitors. You can proxy kit bus if you have some other parts and some milliput or some green stuff. You can proxy 1 body for the Captain Gravis armor, and the rest 6 bodies you can actually turn them into Eradicators if you can find some equivalent weapons, either 3D printing them or, as I have done, asking from a friend with a Necron to give you some extra bits, especially if they have purchased the Mortals box and builded the death marks with the snipers. They will have left all those Tesla and what they call them weapons that they resemble plasma cannons and melta weapons. So you can make some nice kit bus. I mean, we're Deathwatch. We love using Sanctified Xenos technology. So by doing that, effectively you need to buy 3 boxes of heavy intercessors, and not 2 boxes of heavy intercessors and 2 boxes of eradicators, not to mention not having to buy a whole character for captain in Gravis armor. Of course, there are other ways to cut costs. For example, if for some reason you need 12 Sedurions, I mean, for example, if a friend of yours needs 6 and you need 6, and you don't mind proxying the Saturnine Terminators for them, the box with the Saturnine Terminators comes with 4 models actually. It's a bit, I believe, more expensive than the Centurion Devastator. Maybe it's the same price. So effectively, if you buy 3 boxes, it's like buying 4 boxes of Centurion Devastators. So you could have probably some savings there. I hope we will do good in the upcoming tournament, and I will have news for you coming Monday to see how this list has fared against more professionally playing players. So I will be happy to hear any questions, any suggestions, comments from you in the comment section. And thank you for listening, and have some nice dice.